Well, with all the restrictions caused by COVID, a lot of people, specifically women, but a lot of people have been putting off some much needed screening for cancers. And unfortunately, cancer does not stop for COVID. We are now in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so now's the time to talk about it. My guest this evening is Tarja Heiskanen, who is the Manager of Screening and Assessment Services at Thunder Bay Regional Health Sciences Center. Thank you for joining us today, Tarja. The statistics are actually looking not too bad for breast cancer over the last few decades. Do we have reason to hope?
We do. We've seen a significant increase in the overall survival rate for breast cancer. I started working in the cancer field in the early 90s, and we talked about a 55% overall survival rate for breast cancer patients, and now it's upwards of 88%, so it's a significant increase.
And do you feel part of that is due to the increase in screening to proactively address the issue?
Absolutely. We're seeing more and more women accessing screening services, getting screened for breast cancer, improvements in technology around screening, but also improvements in treatment options for women as well. So all of those combined, we're seeing definitely an increase in an overall survival rate.
So who's eligible for breast cancer screening these days?
So healthy women between the ages of 50 and 74 should be screened for breast cancer using mammogram. Mammogram is the gold standard,
Okay.
and every 2 years is the recommendation.
And of course, we are currently in Cervical Cancer Awareness Week, and that's for anyone 25 to 70 years who has a cervix and has ever been sexually active. So it's important to remember that. But the important thing is to talk to their doctor, isn't it?
Absolutely. If you have any questions around, whether you're due for screening, whether screening's for you at this point in your life, absolutely talk to your primary care provider.
Okay.
And make sure that you get out and get screened for cancer.
All right. Thank you so much, Tarja.
Thanks, Fiona.
Around Town has been brought to you by Adult and Teen Challenge Super Thrift. Call 345-2277.